Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This is your reading. Okay, Leo, 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 Leo. Okay. I'm just gonna clear the energy really quick. Okay. Tower. First card out is the Tower. I feel like there's gonna be a shock. Someone's gonna come towards you and it's gonna be a shock to you. You're not expecting somebody coming towards you. You didn't think that this would happen. It's like for a lot of different reasons, and it could be like a number of different people, honestly, is really what it feels like. You have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. A lot of people are really attracted to your energy at this time. I feel like you bring a lot of stability to other people. You bring a lot of comfort. You bring a very nurturing energy that people are just drawn to. So it's like you could even just be in a crowd somewhere and someone's giving a speech, right? And they're very nervous about public speaking, and you find that they keep looking like directly at you because your aura, your energy, you naturally give encouragement. Just like the sun is constantly giving to everything, right? And you're very self-sufficient. The sun, doesn't really need us at all. So it's like, you can do it all on your own and you give a lot to other people. But I feel like there is going to be a huge increase in the amount of people that reveal how they feel about you and what they're wanting moving forward. And there's a particular person that this is really exciting. Look at this. The Star. Shut up. Wow. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Emperor. So this is a person that has grown a significant amount. Really. This is somebody who, they made it. They made it from a King of Wands to this person who is this Nine of Pentacles and all the way up into the Emperor. They built themselves up in a really beautiful way. This very likely could be a fellow fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Especially a Leo or an Aries, but it's definitely like financial stability. They are financially stable. You are financially stable, it feels like. This also could be like an opportunity coming, yeah. Okay, so then you have the Knight of Cups here. So it's like you could also have a sudden opportunity that gets you to some sort of a dream that you have had planned out and been hoping for in your mind for quite some time. And this helps you move very quickly to, up the scales here. So I feel like it's going to be really good in the beginning, and it's going to get even better, and it's going to quickly get even better than that. And this feels like more like getting to all the way to this is very like quick. It doesn't feel like a long period of time, like definitely this calendar year, But then you also could have somebody coming in for love as well. See, this is what I'm saying, multiple offers. And this is like, okay, balance. Justice is here. So cause and effect. So there's something that you did where you changed within yourself to draw this whole thing to coming together here. And then you have the Knight of Swords. So this could be another person coming in, but this person, they want to try to breadcrumb you like they did in the past. They want to play off of your confusion. Look at this. Look at this. Devil. Right? This person, so you have three different things going on. It's like two offers of love, and then you have this success that you're reaching, this new success status. And this is something that's happening very quickly, but it's like not because you've been manifesting this for quite some time, it feels like with the Magician, but it's such a big thing, and it's like you just didn't see all the progress along the way. So Spirit is wanting you to remember to celebrate things that are coming in. Spirit wants you to prepare for this because there's something really big that you're going to be doing. So it's like you need to be honorable now. It's kind of like, showing me a lot of different things here, but they're showing me the Pope. It's kind of like the Pope doesn't like go grocery shopping, and it's like almost tempted to take it in a way like, well, I can go, even if I'm going to be the Pope now, I can still go grocery shopping, I'm not going to be like those other popes. But it's like, no, you really can't, because when you walk into the grocery store, everyone's just going to want you to bless them. And how can you say no? So you're going to be doing that. And then like the grocery store is going to close. And then you didn't even get anything to eat, And so it's like, and then the people that like actually came to the Vatican to see you, it's like, sorry, Pope's at the grocery store. So yikes. Good luck. Good luck with that. I know you like saved for your whole life to come here. Waited in line. I think people wait in line for like 12 hours or something to go into this. I have heard. I haven't been. So it's just something like extreme. And you saw how that fell? It's sudden. This is something sudden where it's like, no, you can't go do that now. It's okay. Have somebody else. It's like they're showing me like someone who's like suddenly, the prince sees you somewhere, in this olden times. You may have been watching olden times movies, and a prince sees someone, and it's like, yeah, that one. I want to marry her. And then it's like the next thing, you guys have this little romance or whatever. And then the next thing you know, it's like people are dressing you, and you're like, whoa, I can dress myself. But it's like, no, you really can't. And here's the reason why. It's like, there is a certain like standard for something. And that doesn't mean that you can't be kind to other people that are doing another service for you that you used to do yourself, right? But at the same time, it's like you're hiring them to do this job, right? And this is something that is helping them pay, for their families. So it's like, oh, okay, we don't need the dress person now. So then what is she going to go do? Go be poor, and her family is going to be poor, So it's like you can be nice about it, but it's like you're going to need your energy for other things. You're going to have to utilize other people to help you with things because you're not going to physically be able to do all of those things, And there's also something that you represent, that you have to represent. Like the princess of, France. And those times, it was like it was important that she was like a public figure, that she was like, for her to be treated in this manner, that set a high standard for this whole country, to follow. So there's like something to be said about that. Kind of like a dean of a school. They can't be out, I don't know what. Like spraying graffiti on walls and stuff. I don't know. But it's just like, you know what I mean? Like there's some things that are going to have to change in the way that you honor yourself, because you're honoring the position that you have now attracted. And it's like your position is also who you are now. It's more encompassed. Like someone who's a pope, that's really who they are, every day. Someone who's a princess, it's like they're losing a little bit of their freedom, but they're gaining so much freedom in a different way as well. So I feel like, I know I'm like comparing you to like the Pope and the princess and like all this crazy stuff, but that's just like an easy way for me to explain it. It's just like your focus is going to change. Your focus is going to need to be on this. It's kind of like, there's a director of a movie, and then there's somebody that picks out the costumes. The director can't do everything. The writer can't do you know, it's a collaboration thing. I feel like you could have people working for you, and that is something that is really, really important, and that's really, really great and wonderful. And it's like, I feel like that's something that you need to like accept. That's what Spirit wants to say. You have the Nine of Wands and you have the Eight of Wands. This could be communication from a person who's not over something, and I feel like it's you. They're not over you. They're just not. They're not over you. You know, so they're hoping to kind of creep back in here. They could really be an earth sign. You always get that. Just an earth sign that just will never go away. Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus person. Doesn't have to be, but you know, they're just a toxic person, and I feel like they're trying to persuade other people to see you as toxic. But here's the thing, you're standing in your truth. And then when you have the Ace of Swords after the Queen of Swords, no, people can see who you are. Usually this means clarity. I feel like you've had mental clarity for quite some time now. You have like gained that throughout the month of October. And now this is other people, because you have held this vibration of mental clarity. Other people, when they are around you, when they are around your energy, even when they talk about you and you're not there, there is this vibration of mental clarity that other people are getting from you. You give other people this mental clarity. And when another person is trying for no reason, literally no reason, to cause some drama about you, I feel like this person, you have moved away from them a long time ago. You pulled your energy to yourself, and now you're seeing the benefits of that, because there was a huge buffer of time here, because there was a big thing that you are manifesting. And sometimes it just works that way, and it's destiny. It's not to always say, oh, every big thing that you ever try to do is going to take this amount of time or that amount of time, or, you know, that's not for us to, it's a part of his destiny. That's what I'm trying to say. This other person, you know, maybe they went out and saw people or something, and then they're still talking about you, and it's like a little bit that has crossed your mind. But people can see this. They can see that this, what this person is trying to do, it's plain as day. And you anytime your energy is brought up, mental clarity is brought up, you bring that to other people. You help them realize their dreams. Because alignment is that powerful. One person in alignment is so powerful. Okay, one person that holds a vibration of unconditional love is so powerful, and that's the energy that you have right now. So this is why a ton of blessings are coming towards you, and this is why you had to go through things that you went through, because you had to gain this mental clarity. Because if you don't have this mental clarity and then you get all of this blessings, they're not going to be remaining blessings. If you don't have the mental clarity, they're going to become toxic very, very quickly. So that's why this whole needed to happen, because I feel like for a long time now, you've kind of been like, why has all this crap had to happen to me? Like, really? Why? What is the reason? And now you're starting to see what the reason really is here. Because you being in alignment, so then when the unknown comes, you know what to walk away from. You know what is going to pull you out of alignment. You know how to stay in alignment in unknown circumstances and situations, because you know what to give your energy to and what to pull your energy away from. You're easily able to detect, okay, I put a little into this, it's giving a little back. I'm not getting a good vibe from this, I'm done. Before, you had the vibe, you knew, but you didn't follow it. It would be like, you know, you're walking through the woods and there is a wolf, you know, and they have glasses on, like your grandma, and the hood, red hood and everything. And you're like, this seems very untrustworthy. Okay, I'll go with you. You know what I mean? It's like you knew, but you just didn't follow it. And I feel like a part of that was because you wanted to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Being very empathic, there is something lovable about every single person on this planet. There is. Every single person, I don't care what they have done, even the most horrible human beings, they have something lovable about them. The divine still loves them. But some things are for the divine. They're not for you in human form. And that's just it. Because if you follow this wolf home and then he eats you up and you're dead, okay, well, what was that about? What was that for? What was that for? Now you have to reincarnate all over again and try this all again. You know what I mean? So that's the point. And look, this is just to say that judgment coming back from the dead. Yeah. So it's like you did that. And in this life, you really, really did that. And especially during this time of year, right? Scorpio season, you know, that is the death card. This is the beginning of the sun, you know, moving further and further away from the earth. And you being the sun, the sign of the sun, you know, this is the beginning, right? It's a little bit difficult. And then when you start coming back closer towards the earth, okay, this is, you know, judgment here. That's what this card is talking about. So, but energy is fluid. It's not exactly here nor there. I feel like for a lot of you, you've already been in this death period. Like, yeah, oh yeah, I've been there. And now you're starting to come here, okay? So, look at this Empress. I'm telling you. Emperor and Empress in one reading. It's really beautiful, the things that are coming towards you now. Okay, I want to look at this, just as I say that. I want to look at this Knight of Cups. I want to see more about the Knight of Cups. What are they bringing to you? Because, you know, we heard about this Knight of Swords person bringing toxic energy. Okay, they're trying to communicate in a way that might trigger you. So Spirit wants you to remember that, to tame within you, to hold your tongue, because it's like very tempting to say some things. And however true they might be, okay, is this putting you down the path that you want to be on to manifest everything that you are wanting? Right? Right. Okay. So that's what we're talking about here, right? We're talking about manifesting our dreams. We're talking about being in a vibration of unconditional love. We're talking about living a life of ecstasy, bliss, and joy. That's what you deserve. Okay, and so that's what we're working towards, and we want everybody else to be there too, right? So anytime where you are, you know, somebody puts you down in a way and you give it back to them, you know, you just pulled yourself away from where you're really trying to get to go. And I feel like you see that now in a big way, but this is the time of year you can be significantly triggered by people that are very close to you. So, Spirit wants you to remember that. Yeah, you have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So there's like a lot of people that want to trigger you. They want to trigger you because, you know, this Nine of Wands card really reminds me of a lot of jealousy. Okay, that's really the energy I'm getting off of here. They have their own heartaches and things not going well, so they want to pull this opportunity away from you. Really, is what they're trying to do. Ace of Wands have come out twice now. So we're wanting to move away from that energy. Look at the Death. Yeah. This could be a Virgo. This could be a Scorpio person who's just trying to pull you down. They could be a Capricorn or a Taurus as well. But it's just people that they just tried to pull you down in your life. And they didn't want opportunities to work out for you. They wanted drama to work out for you because nothing really seemed to work out for them. So they tried to create a lot of fear. They tried to create a lot of doubt in your mind. But here's the thing. It's like there's something about you that, you know, you have this kind of presence that it's just coming in. Blessings are coming in. Love is coming in for you. Okay. You have the Hangman here as well and the Three of Wands. So this is somebody coming in who's very, they are willing to learn the lessons, and are willing to wait for when the moment is right, because they know what they offer. Okay, they know what they offer, and look at how they're mimicking your energy with this Queen of Swords card here, and then you have the Two of Cups. So they're wanting a connection. It's like this is somebody who has everything in their life. They are established. You know, they have money that they have saved, and now, you know, they have taken the time to get to know themselves, to be in alignment within themselves, and to think about what are their values, right? What are they wanting to move forward on? They took that time out to learn those lessons here. This is a person that is going to wait for the right opportunity, for the right person to come along, because they know what they offer, and they know what it is that what they want. And I feel like this person, you know, they don't want anything but the best. And they see that you like exceed their dreams. I really feel like. You have the Eight of Pentacles, and then you have the Chariot here with the Six of Wands. So this is a person who, you know, their focus is on moving forward with no blocks. Their focus is on having a victory. So I feel like there's something about you that you want for your life, the way that you live your life, that other people don't understand. Other people kind of put you up here on this pedestal here. And, you know, this other person, they love this magic about you, and they want in. They want in, and they're willing to contribute their part and do the work here. And they just want to like full steam ahead here. It's like you guys kind of have a dream that goes very compatible together here. You have the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like this person feels like they have half, right? And they have just been left out in the cold, left out in the cold, left out in the cold. And now, you know, they're wanting to come towards you and offer this cup of love, because they feel like the two of you together, it's not going to be this anymore. It's going to be this. It's going to be something that's going to be a legacy. This is someone who, you know, they're kind of taken aback by your energy, and they feel like this is a person I could spend the rest of my life with. I feel like they're gonna move forward. They're gonna rush in, like the Chariot is here. It's not slow moving energy, but they're not gonna just like ask you to marry them tomorrow either. You know what I mean? This is a person who they want to learn about who you are. And the more that they learn, the more that they like. And this is awakening more of, you know, these dreams that they have for their future that past people discouraged. They discouraged them from these kinds of dreams. And that was very hard for them, because they didn't have people that believed in them, and they didn't have people that were dreamers, you know? It's still here. Like, they didn't have people that were dreamers. They had people that were dream killers around them. And this person, you know, they haven't been able to find, there is a part of themselves that they haven't shared with anybody else. You have the Two of Wands here, and then you have the Ace of Wands. And this is a way that this person is very successful, because of something that they have in their personality that they don't really share with other people, but they have learned how to use it to create opportunities and create independence, wealth, financial stability, and a way to have things that they have dreamed. But now it's like everything is checked off. They have everything that they want. They're set. The only thing that's missing is a love. And so I feel like they have never found somebody that fits that. They just haven't. But it's like, you know, now here you are, Page of Swords. I feel like this person's trying to get more information about you, sees you out with friends, meets you somewhere where a friend invites you somewhere. You're invited to something. You're asked to go out somewhere. And this is where you're meeting this person, and they're trying to take some time to get to know you. They have this Empress card here. So they really feel like they hold you in high regard right away. They see your energy about who you are, and they feel a little bit blown away, because this is something that they have been looking for a long, long time, and they were very worried that it did not exist. They were really worried that they were going to spend their life alone here. This person was preparing themselves mentally to spend their life alone. Like, there is no collaboration, and they just were not satisfied. It was like other people just didn't have the substance. I feel like they're very attracted to you. You're very good looking, but you also have this kind, generous heart. It's like, be yourself, because you are attracting serious people, people that want to be committed, people that want the same thing that you want, people that like you for who you are. Devil card here. So it's like, this person, this is very specific. So take it or don't. But there could be a particular person that's trying to get in the way of this connection coming together. It's not going to work. But I feel like this person maybe wants them for themselves. Maybe one of your friends wants this person for themselves, is trying to block this connection from moving forward. This could be an ex of yours who's also trying to block this connection from moving forward. Somebody's trying to say negative things about you so that this person will think of those things or think that you're not available. Someone is wanting to or they may say negative things about this other person to you, so you don't want them. Something, trust your gut. You know, you have the Devil, you have the Eight of Cups, and you have the Two of Swords. With the Seven of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Someone's trying to get you to walk away. Someone's trying to block an opportunity here. Here's the thing. People are not the divine. And if something is your destiny, look at this, King of Swords. Clarity. So they have mental clarity, and so do you. I feel like this is just going to stand your ground. Look at this, Seven of Wands. Is stand your ground. If you feel like someone is telling a lie, fabricating the facts, this feels even like a person that tries to do it right in front of you and act like they're not, with the Temperance card here. You have the Sun. You have clarity. You have clarity over this situation. You're enlightened at this time. You can see everything that this person is trying to do. They're not getting anything over on you. The Tower card here, okay? This person is going to be exposed. You're going to see their crown falling off. This is something that is not, it's just not going to fly. It's just not. Spirit is like, yeah. No, that's not going to work. This is not going to happen. Someone's trying to block your blessings. You cannot do that. And whenever you try to block someone else's blessings, all you get back to you is karma. Some real negative karma. Some real confusion. And you weren't trying to wish karma on anyone or anything harmful onto anyone. You were just out here trying to live your life for your own justice. And somebody else is trying to come in and knock you down because you have it all. You have the inner strength, right? You have this abundance, okay? And you have this inner knowing. This is like mind, body, spirit, all united. That's what you got going on. You know, and more increase, which is going to allow you to travel. There's something here. Somebody's going to be disappointed because you're getting an opportunity that you have prayed for a long time, and you're getting a better opportunity than them here. You're getting a better, it's like you're getting a better engagement ring than somebody else. You're getting a better choice of a husband than somebody else. You're going to get a lot of different things. And this other person, like, they don't want you to have all of these things. This could be a Virgo. This could be an Aquarius. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Okay. Aries, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. It's like this person they can't hold you back from this. There's nothing that they can do to block this from coming into you, to block this person from coming in. I feel like a lot of you are about to meet somebody that you're going to marry, that you're going to have a serious connection with. You are attracting somebody who wants a serious connection. So be aware of that. And when you see other people saying negative things to you, wait a minute. Is this person jealous, perhaps? Just let that cross your mind for a moment here. Don't take it to heart. Don't let you think about it and it fester and it changes your vibration and then it pulls away. Because people can see that people are being drawn to you, that all eyes are on you. So they're going to try to say something to plant a seed of doubt. For vines to grow all over your vibration and your soul, and so they will shine instead of you. And that's not what we want. We want everyone to shine. And this is the energy of a Leo in alignment. You help other people shine as well. But some people take offense to this and they try to stop you from shining so that they look better. And no, we're not having that. No. Yeah, you have Venom, the Flame, the Fault Line. Look at this. I don't know. Somebody is going to be revealed here who they really, 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 really are. Wow. Who they really are. I feel like it's like an embarrassing moment for them. A very embarrassing moment. Because it's like, wow, you just made it like the Village. It's like everybody can see how fake it is that they are being. Yeah. Thanos and the Offering. It's kind of like, you know, they try to offer things, but they're not being helpful at all. They're not being honest. It's like they still have a journey to go through here with the Forest. Okay, enough about this person. What about this love coming in for Leo here? Okay. Sustainer. The Pilgrim. You know, this card, I don't know how to say it, but I'm going to tell you the meaning in a minute. The Stone. The Kiss. You always get this card. Okay. The Nectar. Wow. Okay. Okay. So you have a lot. You have a lot of beautiful energy here. You know, this is somebody who you can rely on with a Sustainer. You know, they're going to be there for you. They're going to be there day to day. This is someone who's like very, you know, they have a set routine and they do this because it's healthy for them, and they're willing to make changes to better themselves. This is someone who's like kind of always in self-discovery, self-improvement mode. And I feel like you are as well. So that balances really well. This is not the kind of person that it's just like, they just sit on the couch and then that's all that they do. You know, they don't really care about anything else. It's like, no, this person is like looking up different recipes. This person is like changing their schedule because this is helping them more. You know, this person is very active. A very active person. They want to have an active life, a life of discovery. And I feel like that's something that you're appreciating here. Okay, the way you see that this bird is like circling, right? It's like there's always more to discover. And this person has opened their mind to, you know, the patterns that they have and how they can change that and how they can use that to continue to grow and to continue to move forward. And then you have Pilgrim here. So this is somebody who wants to discover this world with you. And I feel like that's something that a lot of you are wanting. A lot of you are going to have the opportunity to travel with this person and live a different type of lifestyle. You know, I'm just sensing like, okay, we live here at this time of year and then we live over here at this time of year. Or we always travel for this amount of time at this time of year. Or there's just something. We go to this place and then we're going to go somewhere unknown, or you know, and it doesn't have to be long distance travel either, but there's just something about this person where they want to discover new things. They want to be active and they want to do things and they want to figure out their curiosity here and different ways of life, because pilgrims would like move, they will go and they will learn about different ways of life. And then how can I live over here? You know, and they're going into the unknown here and they're willing to make changes here. So that's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this. They also have stone. So it's just like when you have that kind of lifestyle where you move around like expats or something, right? You have to be centered, you have to be strong, you have to be, make yourself in such a way that your physical body is your home, but this earth is your home. You know what I mean? So this person, they have that kind of ability. They're your stone, they're your rock, and you will be one for them as well. You have the kiss and nectar. So this is not someone who's not romantic. Like, they will be romantic. They have a romantic side, and they have a sweet, kind side that they are nourishing to you. This is something that is a connection that can build and grow and build and grow. And it's not something that just has to stay, stagnant, and it's just fun in the beginning. Like, no, that's not what this person wants, and that's not what you want either. They're strong and confident within who they are. They really are. But they could be a little stubborn at times, but it's like, if you think about stones, it's like, I feel like this person is very useful. Like different animals, they use, like, I know an otter uses a stone to crack open like oyster shells or mollusks or something that they eat. And they have a favorite stone that they keep with them for life. So I feel like this person, it's just like there's something that just like clicks with the two of you. Like, one of you is the planner and the other one of you is the socializer, or one of you is the driver to where you're going and the other one is the, friendly one, or the one who navigates where we're going. But there's something about you and this person that it locks into place, and you just want to go around and enjoy life, circling this world and finding the sweetness of life and the romance and the joy of every moment and the joy of discovery and of being who you are, right? It's a really beautiful energy that the two of you have together. So yeah. Okay. So I'm going to pull some letters for you, and this could be the initials of your person or you and your person. If your letter doesn't come out, it doesn't mean it's not your message. It's just, some people are needing a added message at this time. Okay. So I have T, G, E, oh, another T, Q, and I. Okay. I'm also going to pull an angel number. So if you would like to look up an angel number to get an added message from your angels, you can do that. Ah, okay. 112. How am I holding this? Okay, angel number 112. I'm gonna get a little quote for you guys too. Okay, it's not seeing is believing, it's believing, and then you will see. So you may not see evidence of all of these great things that are coming forth for you. That doesn't mean that they're not coming, right? We want to be the vibrational match to the frequency of what it is that we want. And then that's what's going to come. Okay, this is law. This is how we exist in this universe. Everything that you have ever gotten, you were once a vibrational match to it, and that's why it came to you. So you are literally just changing your vibration and watching magic unfold in your life. And this is your destiny to do this. Your destiny. Okay? So thank you so much, Leo. If the video resonated, you can like or subscribe. Also, I have a book. It's called One Lights, and it's available on Amazon. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. Thank you so much, and I hope I see you next time.